What's going on YouTube? Once again, welcome to another edition of the Russell Cage Experience. I am, as always, your host, the Tennessee Stallion Russell Cage, and this will be my review for Unforgiven 2008. And first things first, I did not watch the pay-per-view. I got on the Justin TV website, was going to try to watch it, couldn't figure out how, and I just gave up. So I read the results, and I want to have the results right here in front of me and just kind of go through it each little bit and give my thoughts on of what happened here. So first things first, new ECW champion Matt Hardy. I'm glad this happened. So the main thing here is I hope they don't put him back in a feud with Mark Henry. Reason being, the fact that I don't get much out of Mark Henry wrestling, but, you know, because mainly all he does is beat the person up and then pins them. So it's basically, I wouldn't necessarily say a squash match, but his opponent never really gets much offense in. So I'm kind of hoping they'll put Matt Hardy in a feud with either John Morrison or The Miz, or I can't remember if it's left in my comments or another videos I watched comments, but maybe even a match with Evan Bourne. Those three right there would have a really good potential. They might have him and Finlay fight for the ECW title, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. But those are the main people I'd like to see him in a feud with. So next up we have tag team titles, and as I predicted, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. walked away with the tag team titles, and Alpha Jr. Made his debut here, helping out Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase here. So the answer to who could possibly be a member to help make I guess a next generation stable, I think we might have found it. So maybe kind of like an evolutionish, I guess, type stable, with actually Randy Orton being the real, I wouldn't necessarily say veteran, but of the group, but you get my point. So we'll just have to wait and see where that goes tonight. But I don't think this is the end of the Crime Time Rhodes DiBiase feud whatsoever. So I'm expecting to see more of this. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just waking up. The next match is Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels, and Chris Jericho basically gets the crap beat out of him in this match. Shawn Michaels picks up the victory, and I'm kind of hoping that brings some closure to this feud. But the way WWE's been working here lately, I have a feeling it's not. So we'll have to wait and see there. Yeah. Next we have the WWE Championships match with Triple H and Jeff Hardy. Basically looks like it's going back and forth between these two toward the end, taking the championship. Triple H retains, and I'm expecting to see Triple H versus Jeff Hardy feud. I think they're starting to put Jeff Hardy back into the title picture, which I'm actually perfectly alright with. This has potential to be a really good match, and I was kind of hoping the Hardys would take a clean sweep there, as Matt said, I believe. Take a clean sweep of Unforgiven here. But that didn't happen. Jeff Hardy coming close, though, apparently. So I'm expecting to see Triple H versus Jeff Hardy in the future for the World Heavyweight, or the WWE Championship here. Then we have an interesting thing here. CM Punk gets taken out of commission. Alright? So Mike Adamle comes out and basically says that he's going to have a replacement for CM Punk. Now, when I first heard this, I was thinking, alright, Randy Orton, maybe. Excuse me. Randy Orton, maybe. Or, as I later read on here with the entire Undertaker Big Show thing, maybe Big Show. But it didn't happen that way. CM Punk's replacement was Chris Jericho. And I have mixed feelings about that. I would like to see Jericho versus CM Punk feud, but the way they brought Jericho in the match, I don't agree with, because I think that with the way the match apparently went earlier that evening, and Jericho getting the crap beat out of him, he shouldn't have been cleared to wrestle, as far as storylines go. But, you know, I mean, at the same time, it was a good swerve, because probably everybody was expecting either Randy Orton or the Big Show. Sorry, excuse me. But Chris Jericho ends up being the guy that replaces CM Punk, and Chris Jericho is now the new World Heavyweight Champion. So expect to see maybe Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Batista, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton maybe, if he holds on the title until Orton comes back. But I'm kind of hoping not. No offense to Jericho, but I'll put it this way. If they hold the title on him, feuding with CM Punk, then add Orton in the mix, and kind of like a triple threat feud type deal, that would actually be interesting, possibly. So, it looks like this pay-per-view was alright. I can't really say without watching it, you know, but as far as who won the titles and this, that, and the other, these are my thoughts of what I think should happen or might happen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Unforgiven. Post your thoughts in the comments below. And also, if you have any questions for me, send them in. Battle Guy 1 actually sent me some more questions, so if you have any questions for me, send them on to me, either in my inbox or in the comments, and I will write them down, and I will be making another question video soon, Q&A video here soon, so hopefully I'll have some more questions to take up in that video. So hope you guys are having a great beginning of the week. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will hopefully see you tonight for my WWE Raw review. Take it easy, guys.